Ooh, this is a good question. How do you protect your husband? How do you protect your husband against women with ungodly intentions? Ooh, I told you we're going in. I told you we're going in. I don't think I have experienced that. I don't think I've experienced that, and I tell you why. The way I'm not one of those women. Let me make it very clear. I'm not one of those women that has to go and stand beside their man. I'm not. I believe that there's something about a confident woman that just lets another woman know, we can't play here. Honestly, lets them know you can't play here. And I believe that I'm a confident woman, and I believe that there's respect and honor that people have for me. But I'll be really honest, I cannot, a woman that is not confident, come and see me. I do one-to-one mentoring. Just hook me up. I will work with you. I will mentor you. I will take you through the process of working on your self-esteem, working on your confidence, because a lot of the things that we put on other people, and as pastors' wives, what we put on our husbands, our man of God, is our own insecurities. And really and truly, they're not his, they're yours. You can't have him. He's got his assignment. He's been called by God. The last thing he needs is to have his wife sat there and he can't even breathe. If he even looks in the direction of another woman, he knows when he gets home there's going to be a blazing row and a blazing argument. You've got to get it together. There are going to be a lot of women around your man, and you're going to have to find a way to deal with that. It's just the end of the story. And get out of your head that every woman that's around your man wants your man. No, they don't. He's the man of God. And he's no longer just yours. When you walk out the front door, or when you step into the arena of ministry, he's not yours. You can't be like, that's my husband. He is in his lane as a man of God, and you have to get it. And that's why I'm very hot on you have to know yourself. I have to protect my husband. You have to protect your man of God. We all live in the 21st century. We've all heard of we've all heard of stories where the pastors played away from home and slept with somebody in the congregation, all that type of drama. And you now are a pastor's wife. We are now pastors' wives, and we are very much aware of the scandal. We're very much aware of what we ourselves have read in the newspapers or on the internet about a pastor and about, cheating on his wife, and he's supposed to be a man of God. We've all heard it. And here you are as a pastor's wife, finding yourself now in that role, and you're trying to navigate yourself, deal with any insecurities that you may have. It's my job to protect him, so that his integrity can be upheld. Because once a scandal goes out, even if it's a barefaced lie, it doesn't matter. People don't care if it's the truth or not. They're not interested in whether it's the truth. It's gossip. It's news. It's something. Oh my God, have you heard? So you have to make sure that you protect yourself. Some people think it's excessive. You have to sometimes do meetings with somebody present. And it's worse for the person who would have no intention whatsoever to ever, but you can never be sure. So I have to, as a pastor's wife, you don't even listen. If this job were to attract a salary, I don't even know what you could put on it with what we have to do without the credits. Without the credits. We weren't even considered. We're just here by default, left to get on with it. You have no idea. No idea. But you have to put things in place. Absolutely. Absolutely. Having a meeting in the home of a female and you're by yourself, it's just you and her in the house. If he's going to a meeting, I will have to say to him, you can't have the meeting in the home. And sometimes it's not nice because we just know that person is just not like that. But we have to protect the integrity of the position. And the last thing you want is for him to innocently go and visit somebody, pray with them, and the next thing you know, the person saying, oh, he came and he made a pass at me. It was just the two of you in the house. Whose word is going to be believed? You're going to believe the woman, because you're going to believe the woman. So that's an example. Embracing a woman, you've got to be careful. You just can't do body to body. You just have to be careful. Next thing you know, you're embracing somebody that maybe they've had a testimony, maybe they've had a major breakthrough, maybe they've become a grandparent or become a parent, and you are genuinely excited. You're like, oh my goodness, congratulations. And the next thing you know, oh my God, the man of God pressed himself up against me. It's just, it's bizarre, it's crazy. But these are the types of things that we have to take into consideration. Does he embrace? Of course he does. Does he go and do visits? Yes, he does. But we have to have boundaries and guidelines that protect him. Absolutely. The purpose of these videos is to bring you behind the scenes, is to let you know that behind the scenes, we're the invisible person, and we carry the man of God. There's no two way. Listen, God carries him. Let's just not get spiritual. And somebody might say, oh, well, you know, God wouldn't have called him if he didn't think you were up to it. Okay. I say it 1,000 times over. I would not trade this for the world. There's nothing else that I would do. That has been a lot. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a lot for me, but it's been awesome. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've subscribed. I hope you've liked, comment. If there's something more you want to know, if there are any questions you want to ask me, ask them away and I will do another video. There's so much more I could go into. Being a submissive wife, woo, that's a topic all by itself. What are the other things that come up? There are so many things that I could talk about, but you know, what happens when you suddenly find out that God has called you also? Ooh, that's a good one. And now you've been called as well. I might do a video on that. If you want me to do a video on that one, what do you do when you're called and the man of God is called? There is so much we can go into. I hope you've enjoyed this series. I've enjoyed sharing it with you. I've enjoyed coming into your home, sharing my heart, sharing my life, giving you just a taste of what it is to be a pastor's wife. I hope you've been blessed, and I hope more than anything that you will find your purpose, find your calling, and ultimately just walk in who God has called you to be. This is Pastor Shola Dawkins, bringing you behind the scenes, the life of a pastor's wife. Love you. God bless you. Thank you for having me in your home. Mwah. I'll catch you next week for Motivational Mondays. Mwah.